Hello and thank you for watching one of my videos. Today I have two things to cover. One, got mail to open. Won a package, or won a contest I should say, from Dinletir 12. I'm sure I'm going to butcher her YouTube name. But I'll put a link right here at the bottom of the screen where you can go check out her channel. She's got a lot of awesome vlogs over there, so make sure you go and check that out. And the second thing is, I'm set this aside, working on my spider jumper. We've got the steel and everything cut. I'll throw some pictures up as we're speaking here. But this spider jumper that I'm making is part of the Southern Ohio's Home Hunters Make It and Take group that I'm going to belong to. We are making the spider jumper as part of this month's and last month's Make and Take. And when we go again this weekend, if the weather permits, we're actually going to make this thing come alive. Come alive! But, yeah, so you're looking at a couple of pictures that I took of it, and you're looking at some pictures that one of our members, I cannot remember his name, I apologize. I'll stick that up on the screen also. I'm horrible when it comes to names. But, yeah, he actually had the software on his either laptop or his cell phone. He was able to do some drawings of. So you see some rough drawings on different ways this thing can get positioned and everything else. The good way, or the good thing I should say, is about the way we're building this is the fact that the way we're building it, you can adjust this thing to a number of different ways. So it's not just isolated to one motion. You pull your bolts and your nuts and you put them in a different hole and you get a totally different prop. So again, Sparky at the Southern Ohio Southern Ohio Home Hunters group on GOE designed this, so give him a shout out as well. I'm a little under the weather, so you gotta excuse me if I'm messing up here, so I apologize. But first, before I get to talk about some more about what we're doing, this package here I won from Christy was for her 250 subscriber contest. She drew my name, I believe it was on November 22nd, on a show, Hunters Talk Mayhem, with a bunch of home hunters that come together and they do a live broadcast on YouTube, and it's roughly about an hour show, and you can ask questions and you actually have a chance to win prizes. They're giving away prizes every Tuesday night, and I believe it is at 7 o'clock if I'm not mistaken. Let me look at the screen here real quick. I don't see a time, but I believe it's at 7 o'clock. And you can take and I'll put a link in the description to take you to that channel, and you can go and watch their show and win prizes. Now, what you're going to want to do is, if you watch this before tomorrow night's show, go watch the show before that, okay? Because they tell you what you need to do in order to win prizes for the next show. I'm not going to tell you what you need to do. You need to watch the whole show because it's a great show. You get a lot of great input from some outstanding hunters on there. Let's see, we had Christy was on there, Diablo. I'm trying to see if I can recognize the faces. Dead Things, Ghoulish Cop. And I can't think of the other gentleman's name. His picture's on the screen right now. But some great home hunters that are doing some wonderful things in the hunt community, and you can learn a lot of stuff by watching them. at this package. I won a webcaster gun. Got a little note here that says, "Thank you for participating in my subscriber contest. I hope you enjoy your prize. Christy, Dianca 12, I think is how you pronounce that." But check this out. How cool is that? A webcaster gun. I mean, that is just, you know, I've always wanted to get my hands on one of these. And now that I got one, it's time to have some fun. But again, Christy, thank you very much. Now, one more thing I want to get to before I talk some more about the spider jumper. I want to do something like what the Bloodshutter brothers do. 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 I want to take and get things from different people's yard hunts that they're not using. Nothing big, nothing extravagant, just something small. And if they want to give it to me, great. If they want to let me know how much they might want for it, it's even better. You know, we can definitely talk, but I will pay for the shipping. Once we talk, I will pay for the shipping. I want the Blood Brother. The Bloodshed Brothers, they do a room that's got all their subscribers' names written on the wall. And that is cool. I think 2 years ago it was on the desk. Last year it was on the wall. And if you haven't seen their channel, you gotta check these guys out. These guys are remarkable on the things that they put together every year. And they have some great vlogs. They put vlogs up every day. And I'll put the link to their description. And I'll put the link to their YouTube channel in the description. Well, I'm just all tongue-tied today. Yeah, so I've already got 3 people that's going to look for something that, and then we'll talk about, you know, the money later. But the other thing is, Halloween Hunter, I won another contest tonight. Another contest. I am stoked. I get one of Hollywood Hunter's skulls that they make. And so that's another item that's going to go in this room. That's going to have their name on it. And what I'm going to do is that I will pass out a sheet of paper that everything I get from somebody, like Hollywood Hunter, their name is going to be on this piece of paper. So everybody comes through my hunt, they're going to get this sheet of paper. So it gives them other websites they can go to, as well as mine, to learn things. Website, YouTube channel, whatever. I just think it would be cool. So like I said, I've got 3 people now. 4 if you count the skull that I won. So that is just awesome. And like I said, it's nothing big. I'm not asking for anything big. Just, you know, how every year we're adding stuff to our haunts. We're adding stuff to our haunts. Actually, I say we, you know, last year was going to be my first year, and I really couldn't do it because of Hurricane Sandy, so this will be my first year. But even still, I was making stuff last year, and you're making stuff this year, and you're making stuff the next year, and you're making stuff the year after that. So after you have so much stuff, there's just stuff that you don't use, and you don't use anymore because you've made something newer that you want to put on display because everybody's already saw that. And instead of it having a spot in the corner, why not give it some new life? So again, send me a personal message here on YouTube, and I'll get back to you. And we'll see, like I said, if I can afford the item with the shipping, that's outstanding. If the item is free and I got to pay for shipping, that's even better. But my my spider jumper that I'm working on, it is part of the Home Hunters of Southern Ohio's build. I think actually I might have said that backwards earlier. Yeah, it's Home Hunters of Southern Ohio, make and take, and you know, every month we get together, we're doing things. I met these people for the first month, for the first time last month, me and my wife both, and remarkable people. You know, don't know us from Adam, but posting some stuff on the internet. And it was just, you know, they welcomed us with open arms. I mean, that's what this is all about, people. It's not about, you know, who outdoes somebody the best. It's about all of us learning from each other. And like I said, I'm able to offer some things to the group that they don't have now. And I'm able to learn a lot of stuff from like Sparky, for instance. He came up with a design off of a video he watched on YouTube. He came up with his own design. And this weekend we're actually going to make this thing come alive. So we did all the steel work and everything. Got that stuff cut up. Some of us didn't get a chance to get the holes and everything drilled, but I actually went out and got me a drill press. So I will take care of that. But this spider jumper is going to... You rang. This spider jumper is going to be pretty neat. Some of the other things that you can look forward to in my vlogs are I'm also looking at making a flying crank ghost. Looks pretty cool, I'm also looking into how to make my own molds for my own skulls. I'm going to be sending Hollywood Hunters some messages and see if I can kind of find out, you know, how they did theirs. They've got a video on how he made it, but I want to see if he can go in depth with some more questions that I have, because again, all this stuff is new to me. I worked in a haunted house for, well, I didn't work in it for 20 years. The haunted house was open for 20 years. I helped out for the last few years that it was open. But helping out in a haunted house and then doing your own yard hunt, it's two totally different things. So I'm going to get off here. I've rambled on long enough. Don't forget, check out my, hit the like button, hit subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get the my ratings and everything up so I can hopefully get partnership in the near future. This is Bulldozer. Get your scare on, and I'm out of here.